Hello and welcome to our second chance live for the top ever Lego set of year or in the history of Lego, depending on how it is you're looking at this competition. So we kicked things off yesterday on a 2-hour live stream. Nice and simple, nice and easy. I am apologizing right now. I have literally been sat on this floor no longer than 5 minutes to set this up. I have had what can only be described as the longest working day of my life. And that is no exaggeration. I have been one busy human being, but we have got competition that's running. So for the next hour or so, because I haven't had time to write any new sets down, we are giving a second chance sets, a last chance to get into our final. Now, I've got two options. I either put them in polls of 4 and I make each thing 10 minutes long, or I do something different and pair them up and do 5-minute rounds, and it's still going to be the same amount of time. So I think that's what I'm going to do, because then we're not going to have as many sets in of each theme. So we're going to let the notifications go out. Hopefully everybody has had a good day and everybody's okay and all that kind of thing. And yeah, this has been set up no longer than 5 minutes. So I've been sat here, literally got this up and running, and then I have just very, very quickly found some random stuff in the fridge, devoured that, and now we are good to go. So I've not been in the house long. Ultra Bricks, good evening to you. How are we? Hopefully we are good. So we'll just wait for the notifications to go out, and then we will tuck in to the poll, and then obviously we'll be talking about any new Lego news that you've heard today. I mean, I'm not too sure if anybody's heard of anything today with regards to it, something that might be quite large and maybe a fan favorite, might put Rivendell up for the thing. So a couple of minutes and we will kick things off. If you are watching this on the replay, 5 minutes into the stream is when we will kick the poll off, and we're going to do 5-minute rounds tonight. 5-minute rounds, but we're only going to put 2 sets in per round. So we're going to do lots of speed rounds this evening, and this is literally the second and last chance the sets from yesterday will get for the rest of the year. Is that the set that's come out? Is that the rumor? Is that the rumor? Now, I've only been sent it about 5 or 6 times today, and I've only been able to sort of soak it in. Is it going to be micro scale, mini scale, medi scale, whatever scale it's going to be, or is it going to be full length for Lord of the Rings? Who knows? Right. So as we are killing time, the 2 sets that came second yesterday, we're going to put 2 sets up against each other for the last chance. We have got the Burger Van. There it is. So the Burger Van is going to go up against another Lego City set. And I could have made this even worse, because I've put all 4 sets in. These would have gone up against UCS Star Wars sets, and I think it needs a proper second chance first. So it's going to be the Burger Truck going up against the Seaside Harbour. RHA. There. So they're the 2 sets that are going to go together in the poll. And we'll basically see what is what. Now I'm just loading everything up. Like I said, really push for time to get all of this together. But it's all good fun. Burger Van. There we go. So you have got that going up against are the first 2 things that are going in. Yes, it's going to be a chunky. It sounds like it might be quite a big thing. Right, the first to remember how this is going to work. 5-minute rounds, 2 sets per round. Vote. Winner goes through. The one that is lost is never going to get another chance to be in a poll again for 2025. So make it nice and dramatic. What set is best? And we are having Burger Van up against, because we did all sorts of groups yesterday, and that's what we're going to carry on with today. The same stuff. Seaside Harbour. I've got 2 sets going up against each other, and that way it's not going to be as busy for me. But everybody's in the background, good evening. Hello. If you've already liked the video, thank you very much indeed. Like I said, this is going to be a bit of a messy stream because, well, I wasn't going to go live tonight, and it just carried on going and going and going and going and going. And after 13 hours, I'm like, oh, I'm on my way home. Right. Are we ready? 2, 1, and go. So poll is up and running. You have got 5 minutes to get your votes in. 5 minutes. And now I can catch up with the chat. So, Oldbricks says, the Minute Earth sounds like fire. And Andrea says it's going to be 8,000 pieces. The votes are coming in already, and it's already a 50-50 split. Hopefully, everybody else can get involved. Yeah, that was just the actual work, let alone on top, either way. This is my first ever day that I've done that long without a single break, which is not too bad, I think. So, yeah, no food, no drink, no nothing. Just got on with it. Right, so 4 votes in. Seaside Harbour, because in the poll yesterday, Seaside Harbour and the airport took the whole poll. So the other 2 sets in that group yesterday didn't get a single thing. So the City Tower and the No Limits race ramp got nothing. The Seaside Harbour, I think, was the highest voted second place set yesterday. And the Burger Van came behind the Bulldozer, which was then the long yellow Lego truck, and the red double decker didn't get anything. So you've got a choice of that or that. And it is 5-minute rounds, and I'll get the next 2 sets up. It's that simple. That's how this is going to work this evening. And of course, if you guys and girls are building anything in the background, then let me know. And we can tuck into that. Everybody that's taken part in the poll so far, thank you. And everybody that has also liked the video, thank you very much. So yeah, rough one, Ultra Bricks today. Rough. But we are here. We are doing this for the next just hour or so because, yeah, I was due to be back at 6:30 this evening, and I've been back in no time at all. So Sean, good evening to you. $600. We have got, here we go. Right, so Lord of the Rings. So Lord of the Rings stuff. As we're talking about Lord of the Rings, let's flop that up on the screen because I think that's going to be the topic of conversation this evening. Lord of the Rings. And the next poll is a tough one, just so you know. Not yet, Andrea, not yet. So we will get round to doing that. But this is just the second chance from yesterday. Some Bricklink sets will be going in. But we only started the first day yesterday. So we will be doing some Bricklink bits and pieces. So with regards to Lord of the Rings, is the new set going to be any better at now? Is it going to be better than the Rivendell? Is it going to be better than the Eyeball? Is it going to be better than the Shire? What do you think? Is that going to happen? Is it going to be a thing? Or do you think it's just going to be good? So we are looking at 8,000 pieces, $600. We need some battle packs to go with the Lord of the Rings sets. Lego will be printing money if they did a Helm's Deep in 2027. Yeah, so it'd be interesting to see what they do with that because the one way that they could have made it even bigger is do what they did with the Harry Potter castle. Just do it in stages, and it was all micro minifigure scale. But then overall, that probably would have been thousands and thousands of pounds to do that overall. So, do you think the new set that is not a new set, but possibly could be a new set, is better than any of these 3? And of course, the current poll: 5 minutes Burger Van going up against the Seaside Harbour. So you've got to pick and choose. I think the Seaside Harbour is going to crucify this because of how well it did yesterday. 2 minutes poll end, and then we'll get into some big stuff. So, is it micro scale? Is it minifigure scale? What scale is it? That's going to be the question, because if it's not minifigure scale, and then they're going to do like what they did with the big Harry Potter Hogwarts, are people going to be happy with that? That is the question. But 2 minutes, guys and girls, get your votes in. 2 minutes, and then the sets will change. So remember, whatever gets eliminated will never, ever take part in the poll again this evening. So, sorry, for the rest of the year, should I say. Right, next 2. All right, I've got the next 2 ready. So these are going to be quick fire rounds tonight. Quick fire rounds. So you want mini micro scale, Sean, or is that a good thing to you or a bad thing to you? Oh, same as Baron d'Or. Okay. They class Baron d'Or as midi scale, do they? Or I thought that was like a full display thing, and they just ended up making it bigger in the back. You've got 1 minute. 1 minute to get your votes in. This will end, and I'll show you the next 2 sets. Remember, this is just a second chance from yesterday. So there's no new sets to vote for today. We'll be done within an hour. So let's see if I can survive. Survive. So we will hit the Balrog. Gareth, how are we? Good evening to you. Right, that poll's up. Done, finished. Next two to vote for. Right, so I can officially cross that off the list. So Burger Van is no longer. The Burger Van is no longer. Right, so next two sets that are going up against each other. We have got the Cantina. Remember, you've got 5 minutes to get your votes in. Cantina is going to be going up against the Razor Quest. Winner stays on. Simple and as easy as that. So it's the Cantina going up against the Razor Quest. Cantina. What set is best? Razor Quest Cantina. You've got 5 minutes to get your votes in. Poll has started. So Razor Quest or the Cantina. 5 minute shootout. Winner stays on, and that's as simple as that. Yeah, so with regards to that's it. Fair enough. So yeah. So if it's going to be the so you're saying then if it's a Harry Potter style castle, which is, well, you know what it is, but the big length of a jobby, you wouldn't want it to be like that, because this one was obviously smaller, but it had the exclusive minifigures at the front, and it's 6,000 pieces. Huge amount of detail in this. Huge amount of detail, as you can see, but you got given all of those little micro figures instead. So would they redo that again because they've done it, or not? So guys and girls, with the poll, just quickly, 5 minutes. Cantina, Razor Quest. Winner stays on, loser goes home for the rest of the year. And again, if you're watching this on the replay, let me know. Let me know what it is you're doing. I appreciate the guys and girls that are leaving comments on last night's live stream, because I'm watching it back on the replay, and they let me know what they would have voted for. Just a good bit of fun, but these are just 5 minute rounds. We've got an hour's worth there or thereabouts to get through. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We've got 12 rounds. Yeah, we have got an hour's worth. We've got an hour of voting this evening. That's it. So what is it? Razor Quest versus the Cantina. What set is best? Razor Quest, Cantina. What's going to take it through? At the moment, we are 60-40. 60-40 at the moment for that. Do you prefer... Yeah, I guess it depends what you prefer, because this didn't win its group. So I was going to be really, really horrible and put both the Lego City sets up against 2 of the Star Wars sets, and then 3 sets went home. But we're going to have enough time to do this. So at least now, officially, the Seaside Harbour and the airport and the Lego City Bulldozer have all made it in to the next knockout stage. Gareth is saying the Cantina, so it's still 60-40 for that one. It's literally on the 5 minute mark. It ends. Next 2 sets go up. And I'm putting City sets against each other, Star Wars sets against each other. We've got NASA and CMF minifigures going against each other next, which is just how it falls. And then the last 3 rounds, it's Lego Ideas versus Lego Ideas. And if there was a draw in one of the sets, there'll be 3 sets to vote from. So that's how we sort out the drawing problem from yesterday as well. So it's just a nice, easy way of losing the weakest sets. But you have only got 5 minutes to get your votes in. So get your votes in. If it goes to a draw, I will have the final vote because I can. But yeah. So Sean's going to be saving some money if it's going to be this scale. Ooh, new offers on sale in the Lego store. Well, we don't know if we will have. I can have a look. That's a joy of now just doing 2 sets and you guys know what they are. I can just chill out for the next little bit. Offers, there they are. No, so it's everything that's on sale. So looking at the Ninjago stuff. The Vespa's back. Yeah, we were saying about the Vespa before. Was it for Tim? It's come back, Tim, but I don't think you were in the stream tonight. So we've got to remind Tim that is available. But we'll be looking through. We'll be looking through as we go on that. But you've got 2 minutes. It's 50-50. 2 minutes to go. And for this poll, if it's my decision, I'm just going to be fair and put through the one set of the two that I own. That's the only way I'm going to do that. So if it's a draw in a minute's time, it's a draw in a minute's time, then it's not now because another vote's come in. You've got 5 minutes. That's it. 5 minutes. The poll will change. That versus that. That is as simple as what we are doing. So we are clearing out the best of the worst, basically, from yesterday. And it gives just that opportunity just to put them together. Right, the next wave is this. So you're just going to about hit ready to stop because it's tight. It's going to be tight. When that hits 5 minutes, it's game over. Is the Cantina going to do it? Has the Razor Quest officially been in? Yes, it has. So the Razor Quest is gone. Razor Quest has gone. So the Razor Quest is left. So the overall winner then from the Star Wars stuff is obviously the Falcon, Ewok Village, and the Cantina has got a second chance. Fantastic. Right. What you're looking at right now is going to go up against this thing just here. So you've got space minifigures going up against the Bat Space Shuttle. That is what you have to pick from. So you have this thing just here with the minifigures on the side. Super quick look at these minifigures. That one, that one, that one, that one, that one. So you can get a Bat actual space character, Robin, blah, 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 blah. So that's the set. And it's going up against that. So that is the next poll. So let me know in a second when the poll goes live what it is you are going to vote for. What says best? And poll is on. You've got 5 minutes. Poll is on. Right, we'll carry on looking at the offers then. So is there any new offers available on the Lego website? I don't think there is. I think we're just losing more and more pages by the looks of it. I don't think there's anything new. Anything new? No, I don't think so. So you're very, very lucky then, Andrea, that you've managed to have those because we do not. And at the moment, it is the Bat Shuttle going up against CMF Series 26. You've got minifigures going up against Batman. Batman does not seem to do very well in anything it goes up in for whatever reason. So, yeah, it's a little bit of a... Well, I don't know why it doesn't seem to do much. But it's 50-50 at the moment, so we'll see how that ticks. over. So that was including this one. So I'll zoom in so you can see them a little bit better, and then yeah, you have got like a full array of Batman in there. So don't forget the Batman was up yesterday. That went up against the big NASA set that won, and it beat the Rocket Launch Center and the Space Bus. So this is the only one where it's minifigures versus a set. All of the other stuff is obviously up with it. So everybody has liked the video so far. Thank you very much indeed. 5 minute mark. This poll's over, and then I will show off the next one. Now it's going to. Well, the next one we actually had a draw in, so there'll be 3 sets in the next one. So I'll get all of them up and running. So you know what you're voting for. So the next 3 things that you have the opportunity to vote for is as follows. You have got the Lego Ideas Sonic the Hedgehog. That drew That came joint second, shall I say, in its group yesterday with the 123 Sesame Street, which is obviously this thing just here. And it's going up because we're obviously putting stuff against each other. It's actually going to go up against something completely different. It's going to go up against the minifigure vending machine. Lego idea sets going up against each other next. Winner stays on, the other two will get kicked out. That's simple. So the next round, minifigures, Sonic the Hedgehog, and 1, 2, 3. So has everybody had a successful day today? Has everybody been plodding on all right with life? 6 votes in, 50-50. I'm going to say it early. The Bat space will go through because it's Batman. So if it comes down to my vote, Batman will go through, just so you are aware. It's amazing how many sets since the live stream yesterday we have actually crossed off this list. It's scary, really, how many sets are being thrown away. But yeah, the vending machine figures might be the thing that sells the set for you rather than the actual vending machine itself. We've got 2 minutes, and the Bat Space Shuttle is winning. And like I said, if it's a draw, I'm going to put the Batman through regardless. So we have 5-minute rounds, quick fire rounds. Winner stays on, loser goes home, and it does not take part in the New Year's Eve final battle thing that we're going to be doing. And this is obviously the last chance and second chance that all these sets have because they did not win their group yesterday. But it also means that it is going to be put up against much harder sets closer to New Year. So, for example, we know there's UCS sets. We know that there's Rivendell stuff. We know that there's all sorts of stuff coming. We've got 1 minute left. Next 3 sets go up. And again, if you're watching this on the replay, just let me know what it is that you are excited about, what it is you're hoping for, with regards to what's coming next year, what it is you're going to be doing over the Christmas period as well. And I'm assuming everybody is excited about the Lord of the Rings then. Is that the main talking point of this evening? Everybody is more excited about Lord of the Rings than anything else? Got 1 minute to go. So what is... Yes, the Falcon and the Ewok Village and the Cantina is made it through for Star Wars. Right, that's that poll done. So moving on to the next one. Nice and simple. So we are putting up the minifig. And let me know what it is that you vote for as well, because we can take a more detailed look at that set if you want to. But tonight should be nice and easy because you saw the sets yesterday. So, which is okay. And then we've got Sonic. Right, game on. So you've got three sets in the poll, 5 minutes to get it done. You've got the minifigure vending machine going up against Sesame Street, going up against Sonic the Hedgehog. So you've got this thing just here is first on your list. Next up is this thing just here, which some people might like, some people might not. And then obviously the third one is the Sesame Street. Nice and simple. So just get your votes in. Let me know what it is you think is going to be the winner for that one. And we literally just move on. So this is it. We are just picking up the pieces from yesterday. I think there might be a clear winner on this one. To be honest, I think there might be a clear winner. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, two are going permanently after this. We've got one to go. And I'll get the next sets up ready to show everybody that's coming in on the group that follows this. So we have got, we haven't got long left. What are we up to? Yeah, 5 minutes. Got 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh yeah, no, it's not an hour. It's only over half an hour of voting. So yeah, we'll get through this one quite quickly. So it's just over 30 minutes of votes. We've only got 2 more rounds to go. If I was doing it for 10 minutes at a pop, it would have been an hour, but I'm only doing it for 5 minutes. So yeah, it's just a shorter stream this evening, just to be annoying with people. So yeah, you've got 2 more rounds to come after this. So Andrea says the light kit for the vending machine is really nice. I haven't seen many of the many lighting kits for a lot of the sets. I've fallen a bit behind with that, to be honest, which is a little bit bad. Right, we've got another 3-way battle in the next one, so I better get these sets up ready. Wait, no, don't claw in that. Stop it. I'm trying to get up. Right, remind me not to sit back on the sofa because Pumpkin's just jumped. She's there now. Oh, things we do. Right, so we've got 3 sets coming up next. We have got the... where are we? We've got the big tree house. So this came group yesterday. That came joint second with the lighthouse, which every time I look at this set, I really think I should have got this. Every single time this pops up, I'm like, what an absolute moron of a human being I am. But then it is also going up against another fruity set, which is this one. So that's the next against each other. So you have got the gardens going up against the light, going up against the tree house. When it goes through, the other 2 go home, and we don't see them again for the rest of the year. So the vending machine at the moment is winning. Sesame Street is in second. Oh, the lighthouse just looks so good. It really does. I'll say impartial. I'm not doing the vote. Bearing in mind, out of these 3 sets, Treehouse, out of the Lighthouse Gardens, which is all 3 sets that you're going to be voting for next, the only one I don't own is the Lighthouse. I still think that Lighthouse is absolutely... Next round, you've got the Gardens going against the Treehouse. They're 5-minute rounds. Losers go home. So you've got 1 minute to get your vote in, and the other 2 are going to go home for this one. And then that's it. Simple as that. So you got 1 minute to vote on this one, and then we will get the next poll up. So get your votes in quickly, because when it's gone, it's gone. You got less than a minute, and the minifigure vending machine is going to go through. So then we've got 3 more sets to come. So you've got the treehouse going up against the gardens, going up against the lighthouse. That is the next 3 sets that are going on. Anybody else going to vote in this one? Oh, it's changing. The votes are changing. I can see it. I can see people jumping in and changing it. You got to be quick. There, done. That's it. So the minifigure vending machine is going to be in the final poll for the last of the year, and the other 2 sets are going to go home. So the vending machine is going to be with the old fishing store, and the Sesame Street and the Sonic the Hedgehog has gone home. So Winnie the Pooh was the best one. That Shibo, hello, good evening to you, good sir. Right, we are quick fire today. We've got 5-minute rounds, and we are literally picking up the pieces for the sets that did not make it through yesterday, and also we're sorting out all the sets that were joint second as well, just to make it a little bit easy. So it's just a short, quick poll. This one, what is best? So we are coming into this one. Obviously, the next live stream that I do, it'll all be brand new sets, and it'll be a longer stream like it was yesterday. But this is just a good, quick way of sorting it out. So we've got the treehouse going up. This is a interesting. This is going to be a tough round. This one, treehouse. We're in the big sets now. Lighthouse, house, Put too many O's in there. Treehouse, Lighthouse, and that is going up against the Gardens, which I'm not even going to attempt to spell. My eyes are really hurting now. The Gardens. Treehouse, Lighthouse, Gardens. Winner stays on, 5 minutes. On your marks, get set, good luck. Off we go. So what are you going to pick? You're going to pick the Gardens? Are you going to pick the Treehouse? Or are you going to pick the motorized lighthouse, which is the one that's going to go through? Only 30 minutes ago. So I wasn't going to, and I was like, and then Sean twisted my arm against my will. So yeah, we're just doing this quickly. We've only got one more round to do, and then that's it, done. I got in so late this evening. I should have got in hours and hours ago, and it's one of those days that just really wasn't going to end. I've done some very long working days before. I've done some very long working days this year, but this is the longest I've done so far. So, yeah, fruity. But you got 3 sets. Get your votes in. Gardens, Lighthouse. What is the best? What's the best set? What is the best set? Well, at the moment, it's very clear what the best set is. So we are currently 100% for the Lighthouse. Motorized Lighthouse trailer. I've got one more round after this. So as you guys and girls know what's going on, I can see all the votes starting to come in now. It's always in a bit of a delay for some reason. So they're starting to tick in. It's now nowhere near 100%. It's 60-20-20. So yeah, it's all catching up. 67-17. Yeah, it's on a bit of a delay. So we'll wait for all of those to come in. Right, the last poll of the night, because like I said, it's only just a short stream because I did go on so late. We have got the second chance for Doctor Who. We actually had a couple of draws yesterday. I didn't realize we had so many draws. This is actually a perfect way of just getting rid of anything that's draw. That's going up against the Viking Village, which is going up against Jaws. Jaws going up against the Viking Village, going up against the Doctor Who. And you only have got 3 minutes left to get this in. And yes, it seems to be, everybody seems to be. Yes, Andrea, we will. I will do that for you. We'll do that as a special poll for you. I can only put 4 sets in a poll though. So give me the 4 numbers and I can do that right at the very end for you. So yeah, we'll do 4. We'll get people to vote for your Bricklink order yesterday. But yeah, this is literally sorting out everything from yesterday's stream. And now we have all the winners and all the people that qualified, all the sets that qualified from yesterday's stream. Got to get your votes in for these 3 sets. So you've got all Lego Ideas sets going against each other currently. You've got the Treehouse going against the Lighthouse, going against the Garden. The 2 go home and do not take part in the main event poll on New Year's Eve. I have a full list of sets that are voted by you, and then I will mix all these sets up on New Year's Eve, and we will get a winner overall. He says. So this is the second chance and last chance these sets will get. So the Lighthouse yesterday was a strong contender, came joint second with the Treehouse, but got beaten by the A-frame cabin. And obviously everybody says that the A-frame cabin is a strong set. The Gardens came second to the Goonies and absolutely destroyed Power Rangers and Voltron. So that was easy enough. The other sets that have qualified is the Old Fishing Store, Winnie the Pooh, the Vending Machine, the NASA Lego Icon set, the Bat Base Shuttle, Series 20, the CMF series, shall I say, has gone through. That needs to go away. Cross that one off. From Star Wars, we have got the Cantina, Ewok Village, and the UCS Falcon has gone through. Lego City, the Bulldozer, the Airport Playset, and the Seaside Harbour has all made it through. And they'll be going up against whoever. So we want to do 6 sets, so do semi and final. We can do, yeah. We do a quick fire round, and then we'll we'll go from there. That's absolutely fine. Got 1 minute left, guys and girls. Get your votes in for this. And at the moment, the Lighthouse is going through to the next round, and the other two are going to go. So if the Lighthouse gets through, that means it was the Goonies, A-Frame Cabin, and the Lighthouse, all from those Lego Idea batch of 8, have made it through to the next round. So we've lost lots of good sets. Lighthouse has made it, deserved it really, because it went up against the A-Frame, and everybody, I think, would have voted for the Lighthouse if the A-Frame wasn't there. So we have one more poll to do. Those are the 3 sets that are on your screen right now. Jaws is going up against the Viking Village, going up against Doctor Who. Nice and simple. So last poll of the night for New Year's Eve. And these are all Lego Ideas sets that you're about to vote on. Last Lego Ideas sets for a while, because either tomorrow or Wednesday will be completely different mashup. Doctor Who, Viking Village, Jaws. Final 5 minutes. Get your votes in. Winner goes through. Nice and simple. So you've got Jaws going up against the Village, going up against Doctor Who. A lot of the second places were very, very tight to the first. So it's quite interesting to see how certain sets smash. Surprisingly, the Lighthouse is actually not doing great after it was retired, and like Batman Gotham and the Orient Express. Yeah, I think the Lighthouse has been out for ages and ages. And I think it's a very quite difficult set to display, which, unlike all the others, I really do like it though. But yeah, it does seem to be that there's a lot of them about for still the same amount of money that there were. So, final 3 of the night. Right, Andrew, you're going to have to give me the Bricklink stuff. I'm going to need to know what they are. Do you know what series they're from? That'd be a lot easier. And I can start to get the pictures up ready. One, I can't copy and paste any of that. What is it? So I can't search by. I don't think I can search by the SKU. I need the set name. Oh, hang on. I might be able to. 9100 910034. Ah, yeah, I can go that way. Okay. I can search that way. That's fine. Yeah, we'll just do it. I'll just do it that way instead. Next one is 910032. And design program. What we got? 910031. Nice. 3 strong sets coming up. Right, guys, girls, you have got hardly any time at all. You've got about 2 and a bit minutes to get the finalist through. So it's the Viking Village going up against Jaws, going against Doctor Who for the last lot of sets. And then we've got 2 more polls to go for Andrew's haul yesterday. That got 6 Bricklink sets. Did you get all 6 at the same time yesterday? How did you manage to? Where did you get them from? Like 2 minutes, you got six votes. So the next poll that you're about to see is Link, which is the Brick Cross, going up against the Street, going up against the General Store. So yeah, you got the Brick Cross, Street, and the general store are the next 3 sets that you're going to be voting for. Which do look very, very good. They do look very good. You've got just over a minute and a half, I would imagine. So a minute and a bit to go. And then that's the last that we wrap up yesterday's bits and pieces. And then we have got a haul from Andrea. You guys and girls have to vote on what you think is the best Bricklink set that was collected yesterday. Brickcross going up against the street, going up against the general store. That poll is going up next in less than probably now 1 minute's time. So get your votes in for the current poll. You've got the Doctor Who. They're all Lego Ideas sets that's on the screens. You've got the Lego Idea Jaws, Lego Ideas Viking Village, and the Lego Ideas Doctor Who, which, to be fair, did quite well yesterday. But I just don't think it's such an old set. People know that much about it, do they? So by the looks of it, it might be safe to say that Jaws is gone. The Viking Village has stayed. And the Doctor Who has gone, which means the last lot. So the Ideas sets that have qualified is the Old Fishing Store, Vending Machine, Winnie the Pooh, Goonies, A-Frame Cabin, The Lighthouse, Big Bang Theory, and Orient Express, and the Viking set, because that has then just won that poll. Right, so you guys and girls in the background need to now vote on behalf of Andrea. What do you think is the best set coming? All right, Bricklink Hall, what is best? You've got the Brickcross going up against Street, going up against General going up against the General Store. Right, get your votes in. Couple of minutes for that. So Bricklink Hall from Andrea picked up 6 Bricklink sets yesterday. This was one of them. This was the other. And this was the third. Which do you think is the best set of those 3? What do you think it is? So you've got 3 sets to pick from. What is the best set out those 3? You've got Brickcross, the street, and the general store. So it's basically trains, shopping, or Western are the 3 sets that you've got to pick from. And I will be doing Bricklink stuff in a future poll for obviously the New Year's Eve thing that we're doing. But at the moment, we have got a good chunk of sets qualified for that already, and none of them were from the top 2 that we did the other day. So yeah, you got some big heavy hitters coming. And of course, if you're a Lord of the Rings fan, are you happy with the news that you might have seen today? Is it going to be minifigure scale? Is it going to be micro figure scale? Is it going to be exactly the same as the Harry Potter thing? What's it going to be? Right. That's what the next ones. I'll get the next ones ready. Right, so you've got Brickcross Station going up against the street, going up against the general store. At the moment, it's shopping, Western, and trains. And the trains currently is, so the winning one at the moment is the trains. So not too bad. To be fair, out of all 3, the only one that would work in my collection at the moment is probably the Brickcross, to be fair. Yeah, I can't believe Andrew got 6 sets from... So did you get all 6 of these from the same seller? Nine 10053. 0053. I thought I recognized that code, Andrea. That's a painful code that I've just typed in. 910039. Ooh, what a beautiful set that is as well. You got some big sets. 910033 is the one. Oh, we're going to go back to 9100. 910033. 910033. Ooh. Right, you got 2 minutes to get your votes in for Andrea's Hall. So, yeah. So, Andrea picked up selling for retail. People selling for retail prices. So, you managed what? So, you went into one shop and picked up 6 Brickling sets. That's ridiculous. The votes are coming in 8, 9. Yep, you got 2 minutes to get your votes in. So this is all to do with Andrea's Hall yesterday. Picked up 6 Bricklink sets. You've got the Brinkcross, the Persian Street, and the General Store. The next 3 to vote on are the Thieves of Tortuga, which is this beautiful looking thing just here. That's going to be going up against the Art of Chocolate, which is that thing just there. And that's also going to be going up against the Old Train Shed. So the Old Train Shed, Art of Chocolate, and the Thieves of Tortuga, they are the next 3 sets going in the poll once this one finishes. So you've got less than a minute to get your votes in. Yeah. I thought Sean was still awake in the background. I thought the Art of Chocolate might have picked your eyeballs. Now, apparently, Sean, that Andrew picked them up. Oh, 3 different people selling. Brick Together. Hello. Merry Christmas to you as well, Brick Together. Yeah, I'm literally. It's only a super short stream. We're just picking up the pieces from yesterday. So we're just doing the best of the best. Well, the best of the worst yesterday, because we're doing a like top 200 set countdown for New Year. So yeah, hopefully you're good. I will do my very best to catch you up on the next live stream. So I missed yours yesterday. But yeah, hopefully it all went well for you. Right, you got less than a minute to get your vote in. So this is Andrea's Hall. 6 Bricklink sets yesterday. The Brickcross, the Street, General Store. That's that poll that's running. The next and last poll of the night is going to be the Thieves, Art of Chocolate, and the Old Train Station. So 6. I don't know of anybody that's bought 6 Bricklink sets at the same time after they've retired. Brickcross run that. It's close though. It was good. It was a good mix. 44, 33, 22. So yeah, it was a good mix. But again, Merry Christmas to everybody, and of course, Merry Christmas Brick Together as well. Hopefully, you guys and girls are well over there in the States. Right. Bricklink Hall. Set is best. We have got Thieves of Tortuga going up against the Art of Chocolate. Now, obviously, we like chocolate sets, so that could be a winner, like Willy Wonka. Old Train Shed. All right. Off we go. So that's the other 3 sets from Andrea's Hall. You got the Thieves of Tortuga, Art of Chocolate, the Old Train Shed. So you are very, very spoilt for choice. Well, for 6, very, very nice. Oh, yeah, they're 2 saucy sets. Depends if you need the minifigures Brick Together. Depends if you need that. That was actually in the vending machine. It got through our poll on the second chance. The vending machine yesterday lost to the Old Fishing Store, but it beat the Yellow Submarine in the table football. But this evening, knocked out the Sonic the Hedgehog and Sesame Street for its second chance placement. So the vending machine is going to be available later on. So yeah, you got a couple of really nice sets. You got the Old Train Shed, Art of Chocolate, and Thieves of Tortuga. Remember, this is nothing to do with my live stream poll stuff. This is literally Andrea's Hall. This is Andrea's Hall. So you haven't heard my see. This set that's in front of you, the Caesar Tortigo, is the one that failed for me because I actually placed an order for it and it never arrived. But this is the set that I own. So I'm going to have to say for my 3 of this, it has to be the Art of Chocolate, only because I've got it and I know how beautiful it is. But I would, in the first poll, would have picked the Brick Cross Station. So yeah, Andrew picked up 6 Bricklink sets, 6. So yeah, the Brick Cross Station I think is, well, it won the poll anyway, but that's the one that I would have voted for. And in this one, it's the Art of Chocolate for me. And we're Thieves of Tortiga, Art of Chocolate. Yeah, it's I think with the Bricklink stuff, there's no weak sets. It's literally a case of you're attracted to the theme that you like. Whereas obviously, like yesterday, for example, when we put the Falcon going up against the Razor Quest, going up against the Sail Barge, going up against the UCS Snowspeeder, it was only the Falcon and the Razor Quest that got a look in. The playset, the Assault on Hoth, Ewok Village, Cloud City, and the Cantina, I was actually quite surprised that the Cantina came second. I thought like the Cloud City or the Assault on Hoth would have come second, but nope. It did not. But no, Andrea has picked up a serious haul. Oh, roll trip to Manchester, maybe on the cars. Have you found it for a good price? Have you found that for a good price? But yeah, I can't believe you picked up 6 Bricklink sets yesterday. Are they going to be in your collection now, Andrea? Is that what are you going to start building these up now? You picked up all 6 of these? Because the 2 train sheds are going to be quite cool to put together if you're going to keep them. Or are you just literally going to sit on them for an investment future? And yeah, for you, Brick Together, I'm not 100% sure because I know the one that you're talking about with the summit. That was the one that I was trying to get for my. It depends if you can get that built before Christmas. Because if you can have it built and it's on your Christmas display, then you might as well try and do it now. If you're not going to be able to do it, you're probably going to have to be sat on it until next year, depending on if you want to do wintry, Christmassy theme now or later on. But remember, it's 5-minute round. You've got 2 minutes to get your votes in. So you've got the Thieves of Tortiga, Art of Chocolate. In fact, now they're all drawing, which isn't very helpful at all, is it? Remember, if I get the winning vote, it's going to be the Art of Chocolate because it's the one that I own. But with all 3 of these, the build techniques, the how they visually look, are all as beautiful as each other. So it's literally, do you like pirates? Do you like chocolate / Christmas? Or do you like trains? That's all it comes down to because you're not going to be disappointed with the build. Yes, collecting the best sets. That's why I want a top 5 list. Okay. What else is on your list then, Andrea? What else are you doing? What else are you hoping to get? You've got 1 minute to get your votes in. And Art of Chocolate will win it as it's drawing at the moment. If you could like the video as well, guys, that'd be fantastic because that obviously helps with the algorithm and all that sort of nonsense. But yeah, hopefully everybody's good today and they've had a good day. And yeah, I still can't get over the fact that Andrea's got 6 Bricklink sets yesterday and we are voting for the top sets. So I can't. This is just going to end as a 3-way, isn't it? You're not going to get much help with this, Andrew. It means you picked 3 really good sets because all 3 of them are great. So again, it's just a case like pirates. Do you like Christmas and chocolate? Do you like the old train? Simple as that. And remember, we have got literally like a top 100 Lego set countdown finishing on New Year's Eve. So we got like a 3-4 hour stream on New Year's Eve going over all of the winning sets between yesterday and the day before New Year's Eve. So we've got a lot to get through. Right. Well, that's not very helpful for Andrea, but it is what it is. So by the looks of it, Andrea, trains, chocolate, pirates. Well, they're all popular, aren't they? They're all popular. So what's you got out? Yeah. So where are you? Oh, you're there. It's mirrored, isn't it? So yeah. Is there anything else you need to know, Andrea, from the audience of people that are watching with your 6 sets of Bricklink goodness that you have just taken home? Filthy amount of Lego, that is. That is nuts. And of course, there's something called Lord of the Rings. It might be making its way out. Are we happy with that or not? Is it going to be a fish tank aquarium or is it going to be a Rivendell? Because depending on what scale that thing's in, I think people are either going to be over the moon or a bit miffed. But we don't know much, do we? We don't know much. The Lego shop's beautiful. The Mountain Fortress is nice. I've got the Mountain Fortress. Yeah, all of the others are great. So yeah, you're gonna be spoiled. Right, guys, that's it. We have done what we've needed to do. We have literally just given all of yesterday's second place sets a chance to get through to the next round, and we have. So just a recap of everything from yesterday and today's stream with regards to what you will get a chance to vote on again at a later date. And these sets that I'm about to say will go up against some of the sets in the next stream. So we have got, making its way through to the next round, is the Lego City Bulldozer, the Seaside Harbour, and the Airport. That's the 3 Lego City sets. UCS Falcon, Ewok Village, and the Cantina for Star Wars. The big NASA Lego Ideas, or the Lego Icon set, shall I say. And then we got the Batman Space Shuttle. And then we've got the CMF Spider-Verse wave for minifigures. Ideas sets, we've got Winnie the Pooh, Old Fishing Store, Vending Machine, A-Frame Cabin, The Lighthouse, The Goonies, Orient Express, the Viking Village, and the Big Bang Theory is all going through to the next phase. So they've made it out the group stage, but we still have some more group stage. Start that again. We've got more group stage live streams to come over the next few days. And then once I've got a huge number of sets together, we can start doing a full-blown knockout tournament like they do as the FA Cup in the UK. And then the bigger, more expensive sets and more popular sets might get introduced at a later date. But guys, that's it. And I am done. So I'll let you guys go say goodbye to each other. I'll say goodbye in the chat as well. See you all. So yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed this was a very, very last minute planned stream as well. So managed to throw something together while I haven't quite finished my sandwich. Look, that's my dinner. I still had a couple of bites left. I ran out of time. So I know the world's smallest violin is playing. Right, guys, that's it. Enjoy the rest of your evenings. I will catch up with everybody either tomorrow or Wednesday, which I know is Christmas Eve, but I don't have anything to do. So, right, guys, you take care. We will have to redo it. We'll have to redo it, Andrew. We'll redo it when there's more people in, and when it's because I gave nobody any warning for this, so we'll redo those 3 sets again when there's lots of people watching, and then you'll get a better understanding of what people like. But like I said, with those 3 sets that are in that Bricklink poll, there's nothing wrong with any of the sets. They're all amazing. It's just if you prefer Pirates, Christmas, and Chocolate, or if you prefer Trains. That's basically what it comes down to. Right, guys, take it easy, everybody. I'll catch you everybody on the next one. Bye, bye, bye.